our necks are so delicate compared to a bear's neck. The grizzlies, their necks are amazing. And they almost have a mane, around their neck, and this giant hump from all the digging and stuff that they do. They've got this hump on their spine from the musculature of their shoulders has created that hump. But if we start to picture the neck and the connection of our head, yeah. And one thing I like to do is just make a bridge with my fingertips. So like take the middle finger and your thumb. Yeah. And you should be able to reach your middle finger to the right behind the ear. It's called the mastoid process. It's the part of the skull where a lot of big muscles attach. And when we've had whiplash and different neck injuries, that can get really congested. But you're going to hold that part right behind, and then take your thumb and see, can you reach, maybe you got to scrunch your shoulders a little bit, but reach for where the collarbone is there. Yeah. And we create this connection. So it's a little bit like a bridge, a neck collar. Yeah. All right. Now let's be bear-like and kind of in your chair, kind of move one elbow and the other, and let your head just relax in the safety of your arms. Yeah. To feel this support in your arms. Yeah. I'm going to move back just a little bit to show. So you make this bridge with your fingertips to your collarbones. And then you're going to move one elbow and the other. Yeah. It does feel kind of bear-like, doesn't it? To move like that. And can you feel that your hips move too? So when you move one elbow forward, that hip comes forward in the chair, and the other hip. And then feel your rib cage moving. Drop your head down a little bit. Imagine you got this amazing nose that you can smell for miles. Oh my gosh. What would that be like to have that kind of sense with your nose to smell? All right. And then rest, shake out your hands for a minute. Now just nod your head down and round your back. And then come forward with your belly and bring your head up. So just make some whole body movements of rounding and coming forward. Yeah. So let's just do that one more time. Take your thumb close to, if you tap on your shoulder, you can find that collarbone. Take your thumb and your middle finger to touch the side of your head. And if you go side to side, you can kind of, even if you're feeling your lower part of your thumb on your collarbone, that works too. And bring your elbows close to your breasts, your chest, your rib cage, and let's try it a little closer in with your elbows this time, and make these like walking movements on your elbows. Looks like walking like a bear. And you can hear my chair creaking because my butt is moving. One knee comes forward and the other with my elbow. All right. That's called lateral walking. Yeah. Where instead of being more opposite with the knee and the elbow, they're going kind of the same configuration, and you get that feeling of like the bear movement and that movement in the rib cage. Yeah. Feel the ribs. All right. And then let's rest. And then stroke your head, stroke down your face, stroke down your neck. Let's stroke the sides of the neck, stroke from the skull down through the back of the neck, down your chest, stroke, kind of connect now with your hands, this relationship between the head and shoulders. So eventually the neck kind of disappears when you have that kind of connection. It's just, all fur, it's just this nice flow between the head and shoulders that we've created neurologically using our hands. Okay. So I would encourage you to play with that, encourage you to think more like a bear, because their necks are way more furry and connected muscularly in a way that is bigger than us. Yeah. In how they're using their heads a lot with their big teeth. Yeah. To, feed. And so they scrape bark with their teeth. So they're very powerful with their jaws. And of course, catching fish and things like this. But we don't use our heads the same as a bear. But if you start thinking like a bear, your head will become more informed and it'll be more connected with these arms. Yeah. And I think that might give you a little sense of strength in your neck. I would just play with that, this kind of feeling as much as you can. And it's very what we call undifferentiated in the Feldenkrais language, but it's a great place to start. And in development as humans, we kind of move like that as children. And then you start being able to turn your head, you see, then you could turn your head in your hands. Yeah, that feels nice, right? Oh, feels so good. You could do some circles even. Yeah, slow. Yeah, I did it kind of fast, but slow. But you feel the connection of the sides of your hands against your collarbone. And when we've had a whiplash where we've really whipped our heads, oh, this is so healing to reconnect neurologically again. And then finish with stroking, so that we put our bear suit on, or I call it the power suit. I work with children. I call it put your power suit on. Yeah. So you really feel this outer connection. And then your neck, it almost like your neck disappears now. Now it's in this core connected place. All right. Oh, I'm just loving this series. So thank you so much for being here. And we will see you next time. Get ready for some more fun bear activities and more videos as well.